Such a nice thing to celebrate the achievements of the winners. So can we start with a round of applause again for all of them? Thank you. And I will get the difficult bit out of the way first by apologizing for the small matter of the cricket yesterday. And you know, it's interesting, since, I better say this, since England won the World Cup yesterday, you see that makes me very happy, lots of people have been coming up to me and saying, High Commissioner, congratulations. And it makes me feel a bit of imposter because I didn't do anything. I wasn't batting, I wasn't fielding. And the serious point is when you see achievements like that, when you see achievements like all of you have done today, it's a reminder of the hard work that goes into it, that many people have had to put together, all of you have had to put together to win this recognition today. I'd like also to mention the parents. And when people ask me what is the most important thing I do, it's not being an ambassador, it's being a dad, it's being a parent. And my two children are 18 and 16 years old, and I know what it's like as a parent when you're worrying about your child's future, you're trying to build their confidence and have them taking part in competitions like these. And none of this happens without parents' support and indeed to the principals, the support of the schools. So I think students, could you please give a round of applause for the parents and for your schools and teachers. I also think, the center of what we are celebrating today is actually education. And as the British High Commission in Pakistan, we spend a lot of time thinking about and worrying about education. When you're looking at a country's potential and a country's progress, there is one thing that is common to all countries, which is the more you're investing in education, backing your youth and backing the future, the better a country does. And it's a very, very simple link for all countries in the world, is the importance of education. And particularly, if I may, the importance of girls' education. And so for the girls and young women amongst you who've won awards today, it's particularly fantastic to see you as role models and to have many others looking to you and seeing what you're achieving. So I think another round of applause. Can I ask all the boys and the gentlemen to applaud these fantastic female role models? And there are challenges. There are challenges in the UK with this. There are challenges in Pakistan. 9% of students in Pakistan go to university. And at 10 years old, 8 out of 10 Pakistani students are not reaching the reading levels that we would want to see as standard. So that shows two things. That shows the achievement that all of you have made and what you are achieving compared to many others less fortunate than yourselves, but also it shows how much more work we have to do to put an emphasis on the importance of education. And I'm pleased that the British High Commission, the FCDO, we do a lot of work on development, including all over the country, but including here in Punjab, long had very strong programs on trying to improve the quality of education and get more kids into school. And also the British Council. Many of the older ones amongst you might know the work of libraries. The British Council has long had, including a wonderful one here in Lahore, one in Karachi as well. And now the Council, as well as supporting the delivery of the curricula, the Cambridge curricula, the exams, which you heard mentioned, they also do a lot of work to bring together higher education institutions between the UK and Pakistan to help deepen higher education opportunities. We have scholarships from the British Council and of course our famous Chevening scholarships. They're all part of trying to deepen those education ties. And you've heard me say before, probably publicly, I say hum ek saath hain, UK-Pak dosti, because we have such a close relationship as the UK and Pakistan, and it's education really that I think underpins that. So in conclusion, I am very, very positive about the future of Pakistan. And you can see I'm an optimist for this wonderful country that I live in and have learned to love. And the main reason I'm optimistic about its future is all of you. It's the talent that you represent for the country's future. And if I finish, if I may, I have 3 requests of you, the winners, 3 pieces of advice and requests. The first is to get involved in more and more opportunities like this. I mean, clearly by being here, you've found those opportunities. I really agree with the emphasis on extracurricular. These things take time and they're hard work. Nothing comes without hard work. But taking those opportunities beyond your studies is really important part of making you a fuller person and to take those opportunities in life. The second point is I think Shanza had a very good question about setbacks, about not winning. And sometimes in life you have those setbacks. They happen to all of us, they've happened to me. If you had said to me when I was in your position as a student that I would be an ambassador, I'd be comfortable speaking like this, I wouldn't have believed you. So don't worry about those setbacks. Part of winning is losing. Part of achieving is sometimes not achieving, and you learn from that and become a stronger person. And third and finally, I hope that many of you building on these achievements will have the opportunity to travel internationally, maybe to come to the UK, to come to some of our brilliant institutions, and I would love to see you and meet you there representing your country. You will be ambassadors for Pakistan. But as you do that, my final request is please come back to Pakistan. Bring your knowledge and your expertise and your brilliance back to this wonderful country. So, बहुत shukriya. Thank you very much to Eye on Ivy. Shanza, it's wonderful leadership you're showing. Aapka kaam bahut ahem hai. And a final round of applause, please, to the stars of today who are the winners. Thank you very much indeed.